Hi everyone, I'm Carl, the violinist tutor, and for this lesson, I will be talking about learning the first finger and second finger on the violin. We're going to be focusing on the notes played with the first finger and second finger on each string. Let's start with the first finger notes. The notes played with your first finger on each string is A on G string, E on D string, B on A string, and F sharp on E string. Simple. If you find these first finger notes confusing, you can use like a pattern or a phrase to remember those notes. Now that you know the names of those four first finger notes, I'm going to play each one while naming them. You can play along with me, and after I stop playing, you can pause the video and practice it at your own pace and figure out those notes. B, F sharp, B, E, B, A, A. Now we move on to the second finger notes. And the notes for the second finger are B on G string, F sharp on D, C sharp on E string, and G sharp on E string. Just like the first finger notes, I'm going to play the second finger notes and name each one. B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, B. This time I'm going to play the first finger notes and the second finger notes all together. You can play along, and after I finish playing, you can pause the video and play at your own pace. A, B, E, F sharp, B, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, C sharp, B, F sharp, E, B, I have two separate exercises, one for the first finger and the other for the second finger. And this is very similar to my open string exercises as I've shown them in my previous lesson. But this one is different as you won't just play the open string notes. Rather, you'll also play the first finger notes and the second finger notes. And as you can see right here, you can see a number under this note, which shows you have to play a first finger note. And in this case, this is a E. And same goes for this one, which is F, and you have to play a second finger note, F sharp. And just like the open string exercises, you want to focus on the first warm-up and memorize like the specific notes. So if we're looking at the first finger exercise, you want to focus on the notes for those first finger note before you move on to the other warm-up. So just practice it over and over again until you get used like to those notes, like you memorize the notes. Now I'm going to play both exercises, but what I will do is I'm going to play the first finger exercises first, and once I'm finished with that, I'm going to move on to the second finger exercises, and I'm going to mention like the first, the second, and all of the rest. Exercise 1. Exercise 2. Exercise 3. Exercise 4. Exercise 5. Exercise 6. Exercise 1. Exercise 2. Exercise 3. Exercise 4. Exercise 5. Exercise 6. For your homework, practice playing each first and second finger note individually, focusing on clean and precise playing. Start with short bows and gradually increase the length as you become more comfortable. Keep your arm and bow aligned correctly, and don't be afraid to practice in front of a mirror to check your form. For the two exercises that I just shown, just keep practicing. And as I said, you should practice the first warm up before you move on. Like memorize the specific notes for the first finger and the second finger. And you don't really have to follow the beats for the note, as you might notice from some of the warm-ups, they're a little bit faster. But at your own pace, don't focus on that. Just focus on memorizing those notes, those first finger and second finger notes. That's all you have to do for now. For the beats, that's for the other lesson, future lessons. So until then, keep practicing, and catch you all on the next lesson.